Hey yo, what's up? It's your boy Darkatous Gaming over here, and let me tell you, we got two more big boys that came to play. The B-11 Strikeforce and the Rogue out here came to play with the hydras and the lasers. And I know I could be talking about the scramjet, which I have a video coming up later in the week or whatever, giving my own review and doing a little bit of something that maybe the other YouTubers are not going to be talking about. But you know what? Just like in that video, I'm going to be talking about something that nobody else is talking about, because they're also focused on the scramjet and the terabyte and the fucking oppressor mark II. The B-11 Strikeforce cannon got a buff. That's right, folks, you didn't hear me wrong. They have a blast radius buff, and they even shoot faster now. I'm going to give you an exhibit. I don't have any more gameplay of me using the B-11, sadly. But at least I got this kill right here and kind of shooting at the ground or whatever, trying to kill some guys. So it is difficult, but at the very least, if you are able to hit your mark, the explosion radius can do the job for you. And I'm gonna show you right now this. I think it's a triple right here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that right there. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, this is satisfying to know. I think it is still fairly slow, honest to God. If not, maybe I think they pretty much made it even a little bit slower. I don't know, but the fact that this has this right now is fair, because you know they're over here freaking presenting it like, oh, this thing can tank a lot of freaking extra shots over here. No, the hell it cannot, guys. If this is about to blow up in like 3 RPG shots or whatever the hell, it's the same thing as the Rogue. I think we deserve this explosive cannon, since like, who the fuck is gonna use the barrage like that? And even if they are, like, you know, it's not no homing barrage crap, honestly. So you know what, man, it is a good thing. Now I'm gonna tell you right now, alongside the Rogue, the big difference between this and the hydra and laser. I do got hydra gameplay using the cannons to show you guys that still the cannons on the hydra and lasers are still powerful, more powerful. If anything, they do more blast radius explosions, but the fact that these at least can do it now as well, so you can dive bomb people. But the fact that these have actual blast radius explosions just don't have it as like crazy as the laser and the hydra, which is, you know, fair. We only wanted to make sure that they at least have it. That's the point, so we can, you know, be dicks to each other, and basically it don't take like 3-4 tries at the, even though hitting the target, to kill somebody with the Rogue, with the explosive cannons and the B-11 Strikeforce. Now you can, your first hit, they did. Boy, they did. Now again, the hydra, the laser are still gonna be better, but which one of them got countermeasures again? Which one of them got the kind of more better armor? Exactly. So dogfight wise, you know what I'm saying, if you are better flying in at this with a B-11 than I am right now, because I'm hella rusty, and the Rogue I have not really tested it for that, but you know, with this comparison over here, I can already tell what's gonna happen. So you know, that's pretty much it. You know, the laser and the hydra have a better, ridiculous fucking cannon still, but at least these aren't gonna be falling back behind. They were like, yo, we're not gonna be as good at them as them, but we offer more. But we gotta get our cannons up, my god. We can't let these guys be like, yo, even though our missiles are crap, these bitches love us because our fucking cannons be on fleek, my nigga. Y'all little bitches and all that shit, you know. The B-11s, Strikeforces, and the Rogues got together and say, yo, we gotta get our levels up and all that shit. So they went out there, got a little bit of training, you know, they got a Zenkai boost, let's get some check and both. Okay, but basically they got better, they buffed it. But of course nobody's really noticing this shit, because nobody's using this shit right now. As a matter of fact, like, the people that are using it are me right now, because I like to diverse between my vehicles, not just use whatever the hell is new out there. I like to use my old stuff too. But let me tell you right now, there probably is even another buff somewhere in some other vehicle that we're not knowing right now, or nerf, whatever, because we're too focused on using the scramjet. And terabyte, and Repressor Mark II. So let me tell you guys right now, this is a good thing. People have been asking for this for how long? They give it to you guys. You are able to kill people on the ground now as well. It's still very effective in dogfight. So it's just like this. Now, if they could add the option to the pyro to have explosive cannons as well, which I haven't checked, so if they do, I will probably make a follow-up video to it and make it a video of its own. But the fact that the Rogue and the B-11 have these as well right now, that's a good thing. Look at that explosion radius right there. Now, it is not as tight as the Hydra and the laser ones, but you know what? They still, at least when you hit, they die. That's the thing about these, that they're now having blast radius, but they kind of go a little bit more all over the place than the Hydra and the laser. But we were just asking for them to have a bigger blast radius and rate of fire. Thank you, Rockstar. So that is incredible. Now, just to compare in a dick measuring contest with the Hydras and the laser, they're still better with the cannons, don't get me wrong. But it's good to see that the other ones are these not complete shit with their cannons. So as you can see over here, I'm pretty much demonstrating over here how deadly still, obviously, that the laser and the Hydras are with the cannons. But it is important to note these are fighting jets. I'm not really sure what the fuck the B-11, the Wardrop, whatever the hell, Warhog is meant to be. If it's supposed to be kind of like in the same category in real life as the laser and Hydra, but the reason it's slower probably because also it would just be too much, man. So the B-11 Strikeforce, it is now where it has to be. It is balanced, if you ask me. But remember, at least they have good cannons now. They're doable, but like I said, while the cannons on the Rogue and the B-11 now have an actual blast radius, so you can kill people on the ground, and obviously, you know, dogfights and all that vehicle stuff, and with the B-11 it's more difficult. The Hydra and the laser still have a more tighter, their shooting potential is tighter. Like, it's easier to kill people on the ground, but at least with those two, it's doable. Okay, it's doable now. It's important to know. Now we got 2 more to be added, so it's like 4 of these vehicles now you can do this with the cannons, and also 5 if you can count the Savage, because you know. And I understand you can do the same thing with the Hunter and what's the other one that's in Humane's Lab? I can't remember the name of that one. It's like, it's an old-fashioned one. It's fuck it, who cares, whatever. But like, those are helicopters. We're not talking helicopters right now. We're talking about these jets, like thing, and whatever the B-11 is in planes, okay? But that is a good thing right now, so I just wanted to spread the news so that nobody else makes this video before me. I'm the first one. Haven't seen anybody else upload it. I'm dead ass checking, and it's so far me, Darkatous Gaming, showing you the buff that the B-11 Strikeforce and the Rogue have. Still not better than the Hydras and lasers, but they work. So enjoy, share this around. Peace.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time. Mission failed. We'll get them next time.